Here it is, the Wii U box. I've had one. I'm not ashamed to say that I've had one. I have. I bought it way back in the day. Way back in the day when Mario 3D World was a thing, when it was the hottest game on the market. I bought it. I also have one of these. Why would I be showing y'all two different consoles made by the same company? Let's talk about this. It's very simple. It's about support from that company. Support from that company is very one-sided. They've done some Sony type of shit. They've done reverse Sony type of shit where they support their handheld. Where Sony does not support their handheld, Nintendo does. Where Sony supports their core, Nintendo does not. Nintendo does not support the Wii U in the way they need to. You can tell because the Nintendo Wii did amazing numbers. It sold a whole lot of units, and that was worldwide. Now I'm going to put this back where it belongs, where I've had it all this time. Now, whereas this thing competed with the PS4 and the Xbox One and outsold the Xbox One for an entire month. Now you can say whatever you want to about that, but the numbers will not lie to you. That is because Nintendo supported the Wii U, or not the Wii U, but the 3DS. Nintendo supported that 3DS. And they still do support their 3DS more than their Wii U. And you can just see that through the games, through the catalog of games, through their library of games. I can sit here right now and I can show you my list, my entire collection of 3DS games, and it is bigger than the catalog I have of Wii games. And I support the Wii, I collect for the Wii, but my catalog or library, if you will, of 3DS games is bigger. Not because I've collected for it longer, no. But because there's just better games. There's just better games. And it's sad to say that. If I went out and I bought a Wii U tomorrow, if I went out and I bought a Wii U tomorrow, I would probably always have more 3DS games. Always. I could buy every Wii U game under the sun, and I would play my 3DS more. I would play my PS4 more. And that's not because there's something wrong with the 3D or the Wii U. There's nothing wrong with the Wii U. It's just because, well, I personally think the Wii U just doesn't deliver, and Nintendo does not market it, and they don't push it. They don't support it. Whereas with this console, this handheld console, they market, they push it, they make you want to play it, they release games on it. I know a bunch of people who are upset because the Metroid coming out for it. So what? It's a Metroid. Get over it. If they really wanted to push the Wii U in a whole nother direction, meaning they wanted an audience for it, there are plenty of games. I can give you plenty of games, Nintendo, for you to market. For you, as in, you've been doing this first party exclusive shit, I can give you plenty of names that are under the Nintendo name that you should release. The Conduit 3. Just right there. The Conduit 3 for the Wii U. Are you kidding me? That would look incredible. Bring 1080 back. Why did you let Tony Hawk's release a skateboard thing that integrated with the balance, you know, the whole Wii Fit thing? Why didn't you take advantage of that for the Wii? Why didn't you bring 1080 back for that? That would have, like, blown the minds of everybody. I would have bought it. Hell, I know I would have bought it. I was sitting there talking with friends about it. Like, why hasn't he brought 1080 back with that shit? That would look amazing. That would play amazing. Downhill Jam sucked. And I would have bought it just so I could play 1080 if you would have done that. Where's the new 1080 game for us 1080 fans? that would be another game to put out on the Wii U. You know, bring Geist back. Bring another Geist out. I know it didn't sell well on GameCube, but you could bring this back. Try again. Give us Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I know it's coming out in December, but still. Let's see, what else? There's Fragile Dreams 2. You got Mad World 2. You got... Man, I went through a whole lot of these games, and I now can't remember a lot of them. But I'm just saying, there are a lot of games you could have. You could take that bundle that Sony did. These games are yours first. Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, bundle that shit together, release it on the Wii U. It's already been done on the PS3. Bundle that shit and release it on the damn Wii U. That shit was on the Wii first, that Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, and it's on the GameCube, Tales of Symphonia. Bundle that shit together, release it on the Wii U. There are fans who would buy it for that. You did it with Bayonetta. Shit, there's a lot of games, I'm telling you. There's a lot of games under your house, Nintendo. You could either bundle, or you could either just take into consideration to put on the Wii U. And a lot of them could be sequels. The Conduit 3 is just one I pulled out of my ass because I played the Conduit 1 and 2. And I enjoyed it. I still play it. I have a hard copy. And I have a bootleg copy. And I have one that's burned onto a little thing that I play. So I have multiple copies of this one game, these two games I have multiple copies of, and I play them. Animal Crossing, you have it on the 3DS, you have it on the Wii. I don't know if you have Animal Crossing on the Wii U yet. Where is Animal Crossing Wii U? There's a whole lot of titles. You know, and like I said, it was a Downhill Jam and 1080. 1080 was another game I enjoyed. You could totally bring that back and grab some fans that haven't played since, you know, GameCube. You could nitpick at people. You could get these fans to come back and you could increase sales. You could release a Pokemon game on this. That Hey You Pikachu Pokemon Snap game. The camera for the Wii U, you could totally use that to do, you know, Pokemon Snap and re-release that, relaunch that, and do numbers. These are just ideas I'm coming up with, and yes, I'm grabbing from the 64 with that. But I have a 64. Sue me, okay? I mean, shit, you already grabbed from the GameCube with the Wind Waker HD remake. Re-release Resident Evil from the GameCube. Re-release Resident Evil 3 from the GameCube. Re-release Resident Evil 4. I don't give a shit. Re-release 0. Shit. You could do Eternal Darkness again. You could do Eternal Darkness 2. I know there's a lot of fans of Eternal Darkness out there. You could do this. These are things you could do. You have the ability to relaunch or make a sequel to a lot of games that a lot of fans would love to see. No More Heroes 3. I said Mad World 2, I believe. Fragile Dreams 2. That would be a great game if you could just come up with it. Crystal Bears 2. Another Final Fantasy. There's a whole lot of games. I'm telling you, Nintendo, you're sitting on the Wii U and you're not supporting it. I don't know why, but you're supporting the shit out of this. I know why you're supporting this, and I get it. This does great. This is feeding the people it needs to. But you're sleeping on the Wii U. The Wii U, when y'all announced it, before you launched it, to me sounded like it was going to be the next coming, or at least the second coming in disc form of the Super Nintendo. Hell, go back and grab some of your Super Nintendo games and re-release these in physical form on discs. Bundle them bitches together if you have to and relaunch them. Mega Man X, relaunch like all 3 Mega Man X's. Touch them up, HD them bitches, and launch them on the Wii U. I know the first 3 were on the damn Super Nintendo. Put them on disc, relaunch those, send them out. I'm telling you, people would buy it. Breath of Fire 1 and 2, bam, launch them out the door. Just touch them up and launch them out. I'm telling you, this would gain a lot. You don't have to just, put them on the eShop and hope $5 or $10. I'm telling you, you could do this, and a lot of fans would just go out and they would buy a Wii U and they would have it and collect it. And I'm one of them. And yes, I already have this copy, but I would go and I would buy the Wii U, I would keep the Wii U, and I would have the second copy because that's what I would do. I already have a PS4 and I'm already planning on buying Final Fantasy VII, the remake when it comes out, and I already have Final Fantasy VII original copy, so don't tell me people wouldn't do it, because I'm already doing it, and a lot of fans already did it with your Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. You could report the damn Twilight Princess and touch that up. There's a lot of stuff you could do to increase sales for that Wii U. A lot. You could do something you've never done, which is make a sequel Zelda game. I just don't get why you don't do it. You could. You can make sequels to a lot of these games. A lot. But you need third-party support as well. You do. You need the Call of Duty games. You need the Bungie games. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. For your next system, that NX, you need Bungie beating your door down. You need Activision beating your door down. You need Trade Tech beating your door down. You need EA beating your door down, although you don't want EA beating your door down. You need Namco beating your door down. You need these companies just beating that door. Just, Nintendo, we want in. And when you come swinging with NX, you need to come guns blazing. You need Reggie to have an AK-47 just spraying everything. You need the new CEO with like 2 hands of grenades just chunking them and reminding people Nintendo is a force. That's what you need to have, because right now the industry thinks Nintendo is a joke. That's what people think. You go to GameStop and the employees laugh at you when you look at Nintendo. The employees laugh at you. The fans laugh at you when you talk Nintendo because it's a joke. That's what the Wii U is. The Wii U, I understand what the Wii U is, but I don't support it because you don't support it, or at least it's what it looks like to me. And it hurts me because I'm a Nintendo guy. I grew up Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo guy for life. I hate saying that. I hate saying that I don't support your core console right now. But I support your handheld. I support your handheld 100%. But I don't support your core console. I hate saying that. But you need to get your shit together. You need to get it together, and you need to come out. I wish you'd come out guns blazing this year, or at least 2016. I wish you'd come out guns blazing and get shit together. And then when you come out with NX, come out even stronger with even more guns blazing, like 2 AK-47s and like 1,900 fucking grenades, and just be like, Nintendo is taking over, and would make Sony and Microsoft start sweating bullets out their ass. But I know you're not. I know that's something you won't do. Maybe with a new CEO, maybe that'll happen. But I know it's going to take some time because he's just now sitting in that chair. He's just now getting things going. He's just now, starting to do his thing. And I know it's going to take time. So I don't expect that right off the bat. And I want to say, I'm sorry for that loss. Trust me. It's felt all over the world. I'm not saying it's not felt. Trust me. I can't say the guy's name. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry about that, but trust me, it's a huge loss. I know. I was sad when I heard about it because I read about it on Facebook and on Google. I watched all the tribute videos, all of it. Trust me, I was deeply, deeply, touched by all of it, because like I said, I grew up Nintendo. I grew up playing all those games. I was right there with it. So, you know, it's one of those things. But I'm gonna get up out of here. I just wanted to, you know, give you my 2 cents. So until the next time, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Go check out episode 5. Episode 6 coming next week. Deuces.